All right. All things to keep in mind as more of us will be spending time outside.
Yeah.
Dodging a little rain and
dodging a little rain
down the road here.
We have trended in a drier direction for this Memorial Day weekend. In fact, some of the most consistent rain might actually be overnight now. Certainly something that we'll be keeping an eye on, but it's not a washout of a weekend.
It
is
encouraging.
It is encouraging. It is going to be chillier though, especially compared to how we've been. Obviously, I was doing live shots at the beach yesterday, which was, I can say confidently, not a bad day at work there. But today, it's significantly cooler. The water temperature is in the 50s right now. Our temperatures along the coast a little bit cooler because of some onshore flow. 61 right now in Portland, 64 in Wiscasset, 55 in Rockland, 61 right now in Bar Harbor. A huge change from where we were at this time yesterday. When this map is purple, you know it's significantly colder. A lot of us seeing a temperature change of about 20 to 25 degrees. And this map was even more impressive earlier today, where we were seeing a temperature change of over 30 degrees in some spots. It really speaks to the strength of the cold front that passed through last night. If you're in the northern 2/3 of the state, bluebird skies. We do have some high clouds, though, right along the coastline because of the location of that area of high pressure. Most of these should start to move offshore overnight, though. And mostly clear skies and calming winds is a recipe for radiational cooling. That will allow our temperatures to drop down into the 30s for some of us, which is about 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. Some spots in the northern mountains could actually get down to around freezing temperatures. So we do have a frost advisory in effect for mainly areas away from the coastline and in the northwestern mountains and areas of northern New Hampshire and Vermont, for example, a freeze warning in effect. It's certainly going to be a very cold night tonight. As we get into the day tomorrow, though, it will be a cold start, but we're going to have a lot of sunshine as we get into the afternoon. This area of high pressure is still in control. Our temperatures are still going to be on the cool side along the coast once again because of some of that onshore flow. Areas inland will be a little bit warmer. And then as we start Memorial Day weekend, that area of high pressure is going to weaken a little bit, and it will allow some high clouds to move in, especially in the western half of the state, and those will continue to move in farther east as we go into the overnight hours on Saturday. So this area of high pressure is really what we're talking about that has a big impact on our forecast for the next 5 days or so. Essentially, it's going to hold off as long as it can this area of low pressure, but eventually it will start to strengthen enough and eventually push that area of high pressure out of the way, allowing for some shower activity to roll in Sunday night and into Monday. So here's a look at that Memorial Day weekend forecast broken down. Best day for those outdoor activities is going to be Saturday. It will be the warmest and the driest. And then Sunday, we will have some showers, especially in the afternoon and evening. It'll also be a bit cooler, and then some more scattered showers around on Monday. So it's not going to be a washout of a Memorial Day weekend, but there will be some precipitation around. Seas 2 to 3 feet, ocean temperature in the 50s right now. Last week, the ocean temperature was in the 40s, so it did warm up a little bit. So the next few days will be relatively dry because of that area of high pressure. But as we get into the second half of the weekend, it is going to cool down a little bit more dramatically with high temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. Brian and Amanda, it could be a little bit warmer Sunday and Monday, especially if most of that rain does occur in that period of Sunday night into Monday morning. Something we'll keep an eye on, but just if you do have some outdoor plans this weekend, be on the lookout for some showers around.
Yeah, good to keep the expectations low and then be pleasantly surprised.
That's all right.
Thank you, Dana.